Whoa. Hi guys. This is Professional Priestess, and I'm here to do today's Stay in Your Lane, okay? So before I start with today's Stay in Your Lane message, let me just keep on going. Anyways, let's get started with these cards. So let's see what we have for today's Stay in Your Lane. Let me start with the tarot. I was being called to this, like the spiritual warfare deck. Let me see the chemical warfare deck. Chemical warfare, not necessary. That's not necessary. Let's start with these. Okay. And our divination. Okay. So let's see what we have for today. Stay in your lane. 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 And I also want to say, some of you guys have seen these divination boards. I make them by hand. These are different like serpents that exist in space and different dimensions that carry certain like magic, chemicals, crystals, recipes, etc. for like psychedelics. So when you're coming on here like, oh, I think that's cute, that should go on Nikes, because a lot of people watch my channel, just know that these are serpents that are cursing you. That's why you have cancer. Okay, great. So let's look into this. What messages? You got cancer from a cancer. Isn't that like, so this rancer? This rancer means something that's so synchronistic and explosive that I have to know God exists. So let's keep on going. Anyways, what's today's message for the stay in your lane? Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, stay in your lane, stay in your lane. Hey, hey. Messages regarding today's stay in your lane. Oh. Messages for today's stay in your lane. You got debris, okay. And you got and I said like crystals, right? Elemental healing. This is not relevant. The throat chakra is relevant. And career and work is relevant. Okay, crown, not yet. Okay, so what I'm picking up here with the stay in your lane. Okay, so when you say debris is like a tactic of warfare where you place obstacles, you place like distractions and obstacles around somebody as a form of warfare. So you deal with this fire, and this and that while I'm over here causing chaos. So somebody just came to the realization that there's a bunch of fuckery going on around them as a distraction from what's really happening in front of them. Now, one of the things that I'm also seeing here too with this throat chakra is there's something going on with somebody's communication devices or communication platforms that's going to get somebody killed because somebody here is creating like distractions and madness, like, oh, he got shot, or oh, she got kidnapped, or oh, my baby's sick, to distract from what they did with somebody's communication devices or distract from what's coming up as somebody's job regarding communication devices or technology. Now, with this stay in your lane, though, somebody causes for themselves, because what I'm seeing here is like this is like a matter of life or death, this distraction staying like constant. But somebody's hip to the game, like, okay, let me move this to the side. That's just like a little roach. Let me move that to the side. Let me move this over here. What else is really going on? Because somebody's hip to the game here in terms of what's going on and what distraction somebody's trying to create. Yeah, let me go ahead. Let me use a Lenormand. Clarify debris in the Lenormand deck. Yeah, you got high honor reverse though, and courthouse. Yeah, somebody's trying to hide something about court cases, courtship. This can be you with your masculine. I haven't talked to my masculine in months. Why? Because his phone got tapped and they blocked your number. Somebody's orchestrating something with technology where basically like they did something really stupid and foul and they're trying to hide it from coming out, because this can be like somebody's partner, baby mama, baby daddy, wife, or girlfriend is on their ass for starting this. Or they're trying to split up people from getting together and it's causing hella drama, or stop people from communicating, or spy. It's like, you know that there's like really delusional people that like they don't know they're delusional and they think that you take them seriously. That's what I'm seeing here too. Like they don't know that you don't take them seriously. They don't know people don't take them seriously. They don't know God doesn't take them seriously. So whatever plots and plans that they have, even the demon they're playing with doesn't take them seriously because it doesn't take itself seriously. So whatever this plot and plan is that this karmic had to orchestrate, whatever, she now has to orchestrate hella fuckery because somebody of high honor has come out and something is coming up with court. Tough. So whatever this person was trying to orchestrate around you to do this and do that, it's like I've dealt with like several goofy bitches like this. Kamala Harris is one of them. Oh, let me go start that murder over there, and let me start this international chaos over here. Let me start this famine over here for people to not to know that I have HIV and I'm going back and forth to like the doctor getting tests, right? Shit like that. Like somebody was trying to orchestrate a bunch of fuckery and nonsense to distract from what the fuck they've been doing. And it's not working. And the funny thing is, by creating more circumstances of drama and circumstances of trying to create distractions, they're alerting people to what they're really doing. Because somebody has like an eagle eye. I got a bird's eye view, right? And they know what the hell they're doing. So now, by the way, some of you guys are like, oh, is that the gold that you're changing this is? I got it at a really good price and then I like converted it. Really cute. And how do you know that it's real gold? Because I take a shower in it every day and it hasn't turned. Thank you. Thank you. So anyways, That's another distraction. There could be something going on. I know a lot of the rappers are killing a bunch of these false ass motherfuckers, especially these dishonorable Martians, because they're selling them fake gold and fake jewelry and shit like that. Well, you might say, I'm telling you, I'm getting real diamonds. That's my brother Quavo. Yeah, now there's despair and occupation because somebody has brought this fuckery to their job. Oh, why isn't this report done? It should have been done like 2 months ago. Hey, I thought you did this last year. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's something like that coming up where somebody was like orchestrating fuckery and drama, and then they got caught up with debris and bullshit. Now, another thing here that somebody's about to get blown away with this cannon, literally cannon. Somebody's about to get blown the fuck away because they're creating some type of distraction here to cause chaos. Now, this could be Cannon, Steph Curry's son, because you know his name is like Cannon, but like, you know, Cannon, that type of thing. In space, it's Canon. And Canon is like basically like a man who's a specific priest of like using plants for a type of warfare. These bitches that don't know how to sit down and clean their pussy. Canon. Go call Canon. Meaning he'll like poison these holes and like get them exposed and a bunch of shit. They'll be in the hospital forever, so then they don't have to play with you. Canon. Go call Canon. So it could be like, I know that there's a lot going on with them sneaking in and out of Stephanacia's house and causing a bunch of drama. And I know that there's a bunch going on with people's kids. So that can be that. But I also feel like with this high honor and the debris, somebody's playing with a person of high honor. Like, you're not going to distract me, bitch, but you are going to get distracted with all these court cases and charges. So I feel like what's happening with the karmic now is she wants to create a distraction or start some drama or stop somebody from getting somewhere or stop somebody from getting something or to somewhere. And in the process just got charges, right? Well, these karmics want to be famous, so they end up on the news. By the way, she is on the news. So clarify career and work. Clarify career and work. What's this? Yeah, you got change. Changes. You got thief and false person. Yeah, somebody tried it. Somebody tested the waters and failed. Right. Somebody wanted to stir it up. Ooh, darling, stir it up. There's like this old thing in Jamaica where these bitches used to get this ginger beer. And why is it so spicy? Because I put my period blood in it first and then add a little bit more ginger so you don't taste it. And then they would be like stirring it up, stirring the cup. Ooh, darling, stir it up. And basically he made that song for this thick ass woman that he knows that used to be sitting every day stirring up a bunch of sorrel and a bunch of like ginger beer, right? And he was making this song for her. So some karmic is like had stirred something up too. There's something about like drinks and a pot and portal functions and the BB jump portal from. And there's something here about some bitch being fake as fucking starting a bunch of shit about to get clapped out. There we go. Yeah, message of concern. Yep. Because somebody's finding out that their distraction is not working. I'm going to tell you right now, be careful with that in this day and age. Saturn and Pisces is karma around creating illusions or falsehood or shit like this. This is all Neptune. Like, this is all Neptunian fuckery. This specific debris is like Pluto and Saturn and Neptune, like crossing each other. Somebody's like really ratchet. Clarified debris and courthouse. Yep, somebody wanted to create a bunch of obstacles and drama for you. It's like, you know, Harry Potter. One, she's sitting down with nothing, and this one is sitting with Google. Right, this is also a canon. Look at the master crystal to come and activate Duazai with these holes. And look at her sitting right here after getting hit. I feel like this is so sadistic. And you do work to get what? Clarity. You specifically somebody's mental magic on you so you can have your dreams and clarity in your crown chakra, motherboard, and pentacles. You see what I'm talking about? Somebody wants to go stir it up, and that's done now. This force can also be found in something called fennel. Now, when it's properly processed, fennel is a poison that actually goes ahead and stops in the breast to make produce breast milk. Yes. So a baby that's supposed to be a woman that's supposed to be giving birth, somebody's about to stop that. I'm gonna just warn you, karmics. I'm just gonna warn you. Okay, you can see my face, right? Because you're telling your baby daddy, that's not her, and she's doing this and that. You can see my face. Okay, I'm gonna warn you, karmics. You guys playing this game right now with this, I'm gonna stop this and start that, is why you bitches are going to sex torture chambers. While you're getting caught online hoeing like Brandy, that's her real picture. Somebody sent that to me and they're sending it around. She's on the track. And why you bitches don't have anything, and why you're on OnlyFans, and you can't even make money on OnlyFans. You can't even make money on the track. You can't even make money on Craigslist. But I'm gonna put you on Craigslist. I'm not gonna sing the whole song, right? So now you guys are dealing with Mr. NoHo, the old Mr. NoHo, because Dilo has changed his ways and now he's different. So that's what I'm seeing here. And I don't think that that's like a coincidence that the Canon has come out in the hooded figure. So these bitches that are want to play this game and play with reproduction and I'm gonna stop this and that, that's why you bitches are hoeing. You don't have shit. Your teacher's calling you into meetings like, why is your son's friends passing on your OnlyFans account? That's so unprofessional. Like shit like that. Well, maybe you can use password protection or something like that. Like, okay, like, and you're getting embarrassed and shit like that at your own behavior. And this is what we're talking about. When you play games like this, they will bring up something else for you to completely focus on. So you're simmering and stewing in your feelings all day, right? And you're in your feelings because of the shit that you started. And my tree is doing much better, thank you. Right? That's what I'm seeing right here. You bitches better be careful because this baby's gonna come down, and you better be real careful. You got the 10 of cups. Somebody's a happy family, but then you got the 10 of swords right here. So you better be careful. Right now, there's also something with marijuana here. Right, with the 10 of cups and the 10 of swords. Be careful with the weed that you're smoking and the shit that you're getting. That's why you guys saw what I put out there for you guys, right? And don't worry, shipping is free and it's completely safe. Now with this 10 of cups and the marijuana, somebody is getting somebody high or under the influence, or it's when somebody's under influence that somebody starts playing games. And like I said, if you have people spiritually attacking you, you want to be careful smoking weed so that it doesn't amplify the spiritual attack. And then you see the 10 of swords right here. This 10 of swords is an indication that whoever's doing this is going to get murdered. And then you see ephedra on here. Ephedra is one of the chemicals that they use in like making those weight loss pills. But ephedra, when it's in its natheric aspect, helps to create. But that's okay. This person's going to be in the 5 of Pentacles looking for that mugwort to clear herself up. Right. Thank you. Clarify career and work. Somebody looks goofy as that works hella shit. So like get to some nigga or to hide something, or if you don't start, it won't be then. That's why they call it. Then you got the stuff card. Exposure. It's just yeah, you use it in like spiritual paths and candle work. So now with this angelica, somebody here is like exposed and a demon is being banished because somebody has been exposed here. That's what I'm seeing in this Stay in Your Lane for round 1. You guys better be careful with this bullshit and this drama. Because I see somebody, yep, you got child at the bottom of the deck. Over. You think that these masculines, well, it doesn't matter, whatever. He doesn't really care about having another baby anyways. No one really cares about this. I'm your mate and mushy stuff. A lot of these hood niggas and a lot of these men, period, right? Because hood niggas is a different type of intelligence. We'll start there. A lot of these hood niggas and these men that just like, I make hashish all day, or I make drugs all day, or I'm moving cows and different animals around all day because I'm a shepherd. They do care about that because they realize that it has a direct influence on their spiritual reality, their financial reality, and their health. So if you think that these men don't know about that, especially after seeing my channel and learning about period blood bandits and slug butt and all that fuckery, and learning about these different tarot bitches that go to play games and like, oh, let me read your cards, and oh, it says lovers and 2 of cups here. Let me go change that. So you end up without a mate, or you end up in a fucked up situation. If you think these men don't know about that, you're stupid, because a lot of that is coming up in court. I was in a stupid ass marriage for 4 years because you fed me period blood. That's coercion. And you got a child out of me the last year. That's your baby. Ooh. Well, because these karmics think that remember I told you, these karmics think that, oh, well, let me go lay down, right? Let me go pay a merchant, aka Escott. Let me go play with your friend. Maybe I'll have to get pregnant somewhere. So let me go fuck on somebody that you know, or go play with magic with the priest. Ooh, he's a high priest, right? Boom. So I can go get a baby. Then this baby that's supposed to come down to you comes to me. That does not work. Now, something that they do in space is play with something called the octopus. This octopus is an octopusy. So they go to the female octopus. Then they put her on psychedelics. Then she's like, okay, I guess I'll give you an egg. I'm not really sure what you're doing. Why am I talking to you? I guess I'll put my dick in you. I don't know why I'm talking to you because I'm hot. Are you seeing the original form of drama here? Now, that game is over. Because I'm going to tell you, what's going to happen is when these niggas get high, you play that game, they're just going to get angry. That's DMT Coolside, right? So now, somebody here has played a game to try to keep some masculine from a child or a woman. That's done for. There's a friend in between that's starting shit and somebody that's playing magic in between. This masculine has a friend that's plotting on him with this priest and this stupid bitch just to see him fall off. It's not going to happen. You're going to end up having to take care of that baby. You're going to end up with that big-headed bitch and a bunch of shit going on, conversation. Sigh because it's not working, right? And then knowing I'm going to end up becoming a widower anyways, end up dead, okay? That's what I'm seeing here for a karmic. You better stay in your lane with that bullshit. A lot of you karmics that like, you guys have wild thoughts, right? I don't know if I can take it. You maybe can. No, you want to see me naked, maybe in a more kitty, can you put that thing to rest? Kitty, baby, put that thing to rest with falseness. Because you didn't beat it like a 68 jet, because you're going to get your ass whooped, right? Diamonds are nothing when I'm rocking, which they aren't because those aren't real diamonds, right? With the surprise. Just keep it black and white as if I'm your sister because there's a bunch of people too. I'm seeing something about a masculine that's married to a bitch and she's fucking on her brother. I'm seeing something too about a bitch that's sleeping with her brother and she doesn't know, and the man doesn't know that that's his sister. She specifically targeted him with love spells and everything to go have sex with him. I'm also seeing something about like incest here for fun, and that's backfiring at somebody's job. Like, oh, that's my cousin. I didn't think anything of it. This is like mainly Russians. So, people from that side of the world watch my channel too. This is mainly like Russians and like yeah, you got misfortune here. People that like look European, but they're from they have point of origin, meaning that they don't have a natural birth. They don't have a mother or a father that birthed them. They are made in a laboratory, aka escort. So there's some of that going on, and those people watch my channel too. So they need information too, right? So there's something about that going on. There's something about like a bitch, like some backwoods fucker, like you fucking on your cousin. Why are you over here? She's just thick. We're not really cousins. Her dad and my dad are brothers, but they have different moms, like some shit like that. Somebody's trying to justify mental illness. This is what you call a flip. KOD, hard as shit. This is what you call a flip. Like, that's like what I call a flip. Like somebody that's so goofy, like they flip it inside out. Right. What messages do you have for the courthouse? A message of concern. And no, Jermaine is not practicing incest, but his baby mama, Melissa, she does. Thank you. She has sex with her father. They're Hanafi Muslims. Clarify courthouse, a message of concern. Yeah, you got money. Whoa, and you got fortune. Wow. Now there could be something here about and thief. There could be something here about some bitch that stole from you. And focus on my ass shots and my big ass forehead and my pussy that's hella loose and smelling like some weird chemical because I could only find it on Amazon. Focus here. Don't focus on millions of dollars missing. Don't look there. Why are you on the computer? Why are you talking to me like that, Idris? Idris, why? What do you mean I stole your money? Idris, why are you fighting and beefing with me? And why are you holding my neck? Stop it. Stop. Right, like stuff like that. Don't look there at the money that's gone and all of a sudden me with the blindfold on, like with coins and dollars sticking out of my chest and sure, I don't know what you're talking about. Focus here on the bullshit that I have in front of you, right? And isn't he so funny? Look at him with his penny loafers, goofy as fuck. That's how some of these niggas are, going into your motherfucking house and stealing shit because they're on some gay shit. Now, there's nothing wrong with being queer. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with being like gay. You want to be LGBTQ, there's nothing wrong with that. And why didn't I say queer? Because queer is actually a force of physics, and it's queer, and then the rest of them is called quizzier. And that's basically like the rapid destabilization of a force. So that's what they call queer. It's QWIR, queer, right? And then they call quizzier, it's like the rapid disintegration of a specific force, right? Quizzier. So there also could be something about like a nigga that's around you because he couldn't have sex with you starting shit. That's gonna come up in a minute. Clarify high honor and courtship. Clarify high honor and the Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, and throat chakra. Yep. I see something about and falseness card. I see something about court going very well. Surprise, a bunch of money being found or being taken out of water, out of underwater. Right. Yeah, I'm seeing that right here. And I see a bunch of people creating distractions. So like, oh, let's go start a bunch of shit over here so we can go over there and go steal this. There's something like that, or there's something about a body coming out of water and it has money on it. Ooh, shit. Or somebody got money put on their head and they're about to go into this water. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Hi, brother. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Yes, I'm about to dive in because I feel like there's some bitch that knows about where somebody's body is. Drop to like and get rid of the body. And they want to go get like play with the money. Or there's like a reward for like somebody finding a serial killer. Hey, I found that body. What are you talking about? That was me. Stop acting like you don't know. Give me that fucking money. There's like a reward out for somebody that found a body in water and you're about to get that money. Please stop that bullshit before you get bad luck. What is that? You know I'm evil. Come on now. We smell our own money from a mile away. I know it's close. Yeah, you got pleasure seekers at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Cause it's all in my lovers. I just want to see the best part of me. Right? Now, some masculine is like, I just want to see the best part of me. Lift up that dress and open your legs. What are you talking about? Where's your vagina? I don't know what you're saying. Ooh, shit. I just want to see the best part of me. Oh, and it's easy to see, hey, that it's all in my lover's eyes. It's a song by the Isley Brothers, In My Lover's Eyes. I love that song. But you can see in their eyes, why does it look like you got like surgery around your face? Where's your pictures from when you were a child? Something's about to come out about a bunch of men turning into women to go play with hood niggas. I went to high school with him. Let me go play with him. There's something coming out with that just to set them up on OnlyFans or like you see here. But there's a bunch of construction going on here. And if you had an abortion, why you come and have sex? I don't know. I'm hella drunk off this Henny. Wait, what's in this Henny? They gave her soju, right? Now, that brings me to something that I wanted to discuss here with some fuckery that I found on the internet. I know Jessica Biel. She watches my channel. Jessica Biel is just into like mama. Cry me a river, because I'm telling you, as long as I got my suit and tie, so change clothes and go. And girl, I promise you, no substitutes, just me. That's a tranny. You see? Now look. Before I get started, this high priestess, right? He's a high priest. They went to go play games with her and make a clone. Yeah, her name is Natalie Mars. They went to go make a clone of Jessica Biel to go be on OnlyFans and like femboy, the best femboy. It's like a femboy's like a tranny, like, oh, I'm feminine, but I'm a boy. Yeah, they went to go play games with her like that to play with her energy. It's like something they space, like they'll go make a body to come to planet Earth and they'll make sure that that body's homing in on OnlyFans so they can like play with you in space and be like, see, you're dishonorable. That's not my body, but you went to go play with Blue Eye. Yeah, tell me that does not look like Jessica Biel. Yeah, that really went fucking left. Wow. Mm-hmm. That's her. That's Jessica Biel. Look one more time. No, they didn't. The fuck they did. Damn. That's a goddamn shame. Right. So look like this. So then they did this to Erin too. Erin is like, you know, this whole Kardashian thing. She was helping her, like, oh, I'm gonna help you get your law degree. She actually like blasted that bitch. She never got her law degree. She started hella shit. Her brother's the one that was got caught with all that, playing games with trannies and starting her shit. And it was unfortunate, but one of my middle school teachers died recently. He was killed because he was advocating against him, who was having a bunch of trans women and gay young men killed in the Castro for telling on him with his weird sexual shit. His sister didn't know that. Erin, right? This Erin, some of you guys know Erin, that's his sister. She doesn't really fuck with him at all. That's baby CJ, that's my nephew, right? Now look at this. Look, let me show you something. Kim Kardashian did this. Let me show you what they did. Let me tell you that they made a clone of Erin to put on OnlyFans. Yes. There's something like this going on right now with one of you guys. Know that. May have told you, I thought I saw you here. They did see you there with the clone. This is really common, especially hood niggas right now, because bitches want babies. So a lot of these, you see a lot of people that should be in jail. How did you get out so early? Didn't even say anything. They got clones of hood niggas that should be in jail for snitching or starting shit out on the streets. Ooh-wee. Yep, they made a clone of Aaron starting hell shit. Look at that. Somebody wants to see very closely because somebody can get killed by this. Now look. Yeah, they made a whole fucking clone of Aaron. I emailed. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck about his son. I promise you that. Yep. That's Aaron. And then look at Aaron again. No, they fucking didn't. Yeah, Kim Kardashian did that. To have her on OnlyFans and have her on Fashion Nova. Whoa. So that's the new thing now too. That's coming up. Somebody will play with deep fakes. They used to Canoe Reeves. Ooh, shit. They to Canoe Reeves. Ooh. Baby, she's doing zoomies. They did Keanu Reeves, and then they have some like YouTube channel going of Keanu Reeves. Yeah, this is Keanu Reeves. He's not to be played with. That's a high priest. That's like that's my brother. That's really not playing because he really had several bitches killed in LA playing with me, period. And the police have brought him in so many times for questioning. He said, here's the gun to shoot you. Do you have any problems? So when you guys saw that John Wood, that shit really just happened in LA. Like, I'm telling you, like, real talk, he really went bad on people because they were playing too much with the clone. I have to show you this. They had a clone of him on YouTube. So some of you guys have seen this on YouTube Shorts. And like, why is Keanu Reeves in this tiny ass apartment? That's not Keanu Reeves. They made a clone of him and then had him kidnapping people's kids, that clone. Because they're like, oh, if Keanu Reeves is doing it, then no one will say anything because he has money. Bitch. Oh. Yes. You just have to go see this for yourself. Canoe, it's called like Unreal YouTube or something like that. Keanu Reeves, like Unreal YouTube. I'm gonna just like go ahead and look it up. But they made clones and they had him on OnlyFans too, doinking ugly ass bitches in masks. Oh, that went so fucking far. Yeah, you know Kim Kardashian's hella ugly. You know she did that shit. Bitter bitch right there. That's the face of a bitter bitch. Bitter as fuck. Because Erin's naturally thick, right? She didn't get her body done, right? So when they started all this, her dad saw it and screamed. He said, "What the fuck are you doing to your sister?" The whole world heard that. That really went down. So T Grizzly and them know him because he's been helping people get out their cases because his son started hella shit with the Bay Area hyphy movement, which is coming up in here. Because something about marijuana and people getting like robbed out of a bunch of money, and that's why this Ten of Swords is here. Yep, I have this whole thing online. They made hella clones of Aaron, had her on OnlyFans. I saw this 2 years ago. I didn't say anything. Yep, yes. Then they put lip injections because it got too hot. Yes, that's Aaron though. Oh, here she goes. Watch out now, she'll steal your heart. Whoa, here she goes. She's a man killer. Let's just say man killer. Yeah, and this nonsense with Natalie Mars. Anyhow, wow. So anyway, let's come with the stay in your lane. There's an element of that coming up where some masculine is like, I thought you were my mate. I'm just a clone of her. There's something like that going on. How much does it cost to make a clone? Like $14,000? Bitch, what the fuck? And then somebody's missing that amount of money? I'm telling you. They did that with Idris Elba, but they couldn't get melanin. Because when you have real melanin and it's activated, you can't make a black or brown clone. I see. So that's when they go play with coloring. And I talked about that in the class I did on Patreon. Some of you guys need that for court. Go on there and watch that video about how they use plant coloring, cinnamon pepper. Yeah, ogbono to get coloring. Ooh, damn. I'm a cinnamon and chocolate. I'm a cardamom hash, right? Yeah, she's sitting here goofy because she just got exposed in space. What are you talking about, right? What? I wasn't doing love spells. And you want to know how ratchet these animals are in space? They'll put like glamour spells on other animals. Like, oh, look, it offsets her mate. Okay. And it's like a little sheep, like little Bo Peep or little Bambi. And she's like doing magic on offset, like, oh, that's my mate, right? Or like there's like a little Komodo, like, oh, Quavo's my mate. And they have no idea that because they put magic on them. So they are seeing another Komodo or like another sheep, right? Or like another like dog or cat. And that's what's coming out right now too, like some type of illusion spell. I'm telling you, it's so hilarious just to get them to use their magic to cause drama. It's fucking hilarious. And then when they wake up, they're like, why would you do that? I didn't want that in my life. Yeah, they're so cute though when they speak. They're so cute. You didn't ask me. I could have had different. Yeah, they're so fucking cute, but it's so treacherous. Whoa, here she goes. Somebody just got wind of something and now she's heading that way down. Yeah, that way. You got the 7 of Wands. Somebody's getting blocked. But then again, this is something getting blocked from somebody's energy field. Wild ginger. Yes. And again, I'm going to bring this up again with this bullshit that you guys got started. And remember I said stereotype in the ginger? And Bob Marley is like in the spiritual realm. We're back on his home planet and Zorzai. Watching this, like, you really brought that up. You know me very well. Yeah, I do. That's Uncle Bob right there. Not Captain Bob, the real Uncle Bob. Bob Marley, right? Ooh, darling, stereotype. Yeah, because I'm telling you, bitch, well, there goes the tower with that garlic. Now, what do you use garlic for? Warding off demons and vampires. Now, on top of this cloning, I'm seeing something else too, where there's like some type of spiritual like cloning that has happened. And ooh, there's a high priest that watches my channel. I have to be careful because I think he moves weight. Okay. Right. So let me just be careful with what I'm going to say. But Drake looks like him, not the other way around. Some of you guys have seen him in LA. It's actually very like terrifying. He's like 6'5", and Drake looks like him. Yeah. And I was like, ooh, that's fucking black magic. And somebody saw him at the store and took his photo, and that caused hella chaos. That way. Right, yeah, 6 of Swords. I'm out of here, gone, zoom. And then you got Uber Ursi for love spells right here. Right, and then you got this the 3 of Wands right here with Saffron. Saffron, my girl, right? There you go, right there. But the funny thing is, with this bullshit trilogy right here, it's like somebody is going to be on the run because this can't go on for longer. And then this 2 of Cups with that magic, that's not going to go on for longer because how many drinks do I need to like not see you? Okay, I don't want that much. Because I feel like somebody's now coming to the realization that some bitch is getting him drunk to hide the fact that she has no pussy, or it's fake, or she never had one. Then you have Saffron, my girl. And now this Saffron too is also used in like a specific type of binding spell on an energetic level for only a specific type of sign, and it's Aries and Leo. Thank you. And a specific type of Aquarius that's not on the planet. Oh, here she goes. Okay, so let's see what else we have for the stay in your lane message. Let me go with the spiritual warfare deck once again. Right, and that also too could be for Saffron from once again from Brixton, and you guys playing with her mate, and she's not going to be with him, and he's going to think this and this and that. They already got married, and they already been fucking. Saffron's already pregnant, so bitch, I'm going to tell you right now, with your fake ass friends, How many of us have them? I think you should stop because your pussy is broken and you don't have one. That's why it says the pussy and falseness. Isn't that so funny? What? Why am I getting exposed? That's how they talk in space. Those cats and dogs and everything after they cause chaos and warfare with magic. What? I don't know what's going to cause an Afghanistan war. Right. That's how they start shit. Karmic. Because somebody wants to go play them with entity attachments. I can't even talk about that right now. Chicago knows what I'm talking about. Bella is real. She got transferred out of that place. What's the mugwort and debris? No. Baby, she's doing zoomies. Clarify mugwort and debris. No, you got practitioner. Bitch, no. And I'm telling you, and fire magic, and it's the attachments, and it's not about to work. It's not about to fucking work. Clarify throat and the Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. You got purified. Exactly, because something is stopping here. And you got relationship and you got prayer and affirmation. It's coming together. So you have to understand that when these karmics going to go play with these masculines, like, oh, I'm going to bind myself to him. He's never going to find true love and da-da-da-da-da. Make sure you're not setting that spell for yourself, right? Because what always ends up happening is the masculine wakes up, right before disaster hits, right? And they end up killing the karmic in more ways than one. Right? That's Teddy Pendergrass. So messages here. I think I better let it go. Let it go. Looks like another left TKO. Whoa. I think I'm saying, Hey, there's my baby laughing. Kiki eye. My baby Kiki eye. My baby Kiki eye. There you go. Banish. Yeah, some bitch is done for. And some bitch ass nigga with herbalism and banish. There's a bitch ass nigga too that knows about some goofy bitch and he's putting love spells on her to get her on the track. Well, wow. Wow. Is it that easy? No. Well, she's a karmic, so there you go. Oh, here she goes. Right. Watch out now. Sure, I'll give you some type of STD. So I can't really talk too much about that, but whoever sings that song is gonna end up in jail. Clarify career and work. Sarah, smile. Do, 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 do. There's something coming up. I want you to smile a while for me, Sarah. And somebody can't smile because her teeth are missing. And then somebody's about to get their whole head knocked with the mental health here. Yeah, somebody about to get their like wig split. And you know, we've been talking about death and killings and shootings. There's nothing wrong with that. It's angel of death messages. It's the season of death. So I feel like somebody's about to get their wig split, or somebody's actually going to get 5150 or like forced into evaluation because they're doing too much. Or this can be like masculine realizing that his mental health is bad because he's dealing with some stupid bitch. But by watching this video, he's found out about 3 different herbs that he can use to help himself, especially the wild ginger. You drink that in hot water, or after you brew it up, you make it cold and put it with sparkling water, and you can have like juices if you need it, if it's that serious. Because some niggas are like, I don't want to clear myself spiritually because he knows he's a karmic, right? Or he knows that if he clears out this magic, it's going to strip his coloring, and then he's going to look like a karmic. The same karmic that he was, the same karmic body that he was in during the Civil War as a Black Confederate, right? Okay, that's going to come up later. Now, what are you talking about? There's niggas that were in the Civil War as Black Confederates, ops, right? Like not Call of Duty Black Ops. That's so fucking funny, right? How they put magic on that. But like real ops, like working for the whites and starting hella shit, and then they're back here again playing games in Detroit and other places in Florida, right? They know not to come over here. So there's something about like somebody resisting getting clearing because they know that they did something wrong. They know better. They feel like they deserve it because they do. Then on the other end, there's somebody that's going to go get that clearing. So if you drink that ginger drink, don't go to the store and start buying a bunch of ginger beer that's sweet. You boil it at home. You have to stir it up properly. You stir it about 10 times, it opens up a portal. That brings down a really powerful medicine that clears out your stomach completely, okay? So that's what you guys are going to be doing. Oh, here she goes. Watch out now. She'll steal your heart. Whoa, here she goes. She's a man eater. Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right, so we got practitioner. What is this? You started a war here, and this war is going to be vicious and bloody because you want to play with the magician. How dare you? Now, something with astragalus here to cause somebody to have some like blood constriction and some type of illness that's like, why is it they say that I'm being like suffocated from the inside out? Astragalus root. Something's going to reverse onto somebody right here, yeah. And somebody needs to sage their house because there's a toxic bitch on starting shit. He's a high priest. Wow. Clarified practitioner. There's something about Hawthorne That's like a bar with the Six of Wands, and there's something on camera at the Hawthorne bar or somebody in and out. Okay, clarified practitioner. You got the moon exposed. She dive in it. He want to dive in it snatched. His soul. You guys know the one that they have with the hood bag? Now, some of you guys are like, that's disrespectful, but there's actually like it's like they were like I wouldn't call them a gang. They were a federation in San Francisco called the Hood Fags, and that's what they call themselves. I went to college with all of them. Right. So they call themselves the Hood Fags. If you guys go on YouTube and type in Hood Fags, they have videos, like dance videos and stuff. Somebody, there's a Hood Fag that was like getting a weave put in, and he was singing that song. He's like going around setting up hella hood niggas. Because I think he had like some type of gender reassignment surgery. I think that needs to stop. Motherfuckers should know. Just like tell him, just let me know. Let me know. And that is Lloyd, who that's like, you know, Lloyd that sings, oh, he's fine too. That one. Lloyd is King of Cups, and here's the justice, because Lloyd got some bitch in court right now over playing with him like this, like starting all the shit in his life, playing on his phone, trying to separate him from his mate, right? So now, oh, he's fine too, right? Or she's 5 too. Herbalism and banish. What's this about? You got the devil card and the high priestess. Damn. Peony is also used in love spells too. With this herbalism and banish and the lovers card, somebody's about to get killed over here. Somebody's mate could have died. Somebody's mate could have gone through something treacherous. Somebody's mate could have really attacked, and some masculine or some feminine is about to find out about it. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you right now, when this masculine or feminine finds out about this, you better be ready. And that's what this karmic is trying to stop. Woo. Right. Some nonsense going on here. Clarify career, mental health, and work. You got the magician here with fuckery. Yeah. You got mental health and you got career and work. You got the magician with fuckery. Yeah, you got the King of Cups. This card is not relevant necessarily. Somebody causing drama at work too, trying to distract from fuckery. Somebody bringing love spells to work as well. Ooh. Somebody trying to glamour all their job. Oh. Clarify career and work and mental health with the magician. Yeah, somebody getting caught up, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, and this is like audits and assessments and reviews. Then you got the plantain card right here. Yeah. Sorry, you got the justice card with plantain. And plantain is also used to clear out a lot of deep black magic. That's another herb in the Nigerian trilogy that they were using to try and like get coloring. Because when you cook plantain, because plantain is used to make a specific type of like element here. When you cook it, they were thinking like we could use that color to make this and that. And that's why you only see plantain growing in a few places, and you don't see this type of plantain. You only see like the vegetable. You don't see just the regular plantain like this. Oh, here she goes. Right. Yeah. Ace of Swords with the chamomile. This helps you get to sleep. Now, there could be something about somebody purposely like mixing fuckery into your herbs. Pequite and here tesquite to start shit. And tesquite is like something that you use to like, it's like a type of like clearing herb, but only if you can activate it. And pequite is like meth. So there's something again about people putting meth or nonsense or something like that in somebody's whatever. And you got cannabis out here, and then you got chamomile. There could be something about some bitch drugging some masculine using a bunch of fuckery. But then on the moon card, it's the lemon balm. So lemon balm, when you put lemon balm with lemongrass and lemons, it opens up a portal and it's like a good clearing. Okay. And the funny thing is, isn't that like a Komodo style, like baby right there? That's like a baby Komodo right there. And I was just talking about how these animals go in space and play. You thought I was joking. They really do that. What? I thought I was the mate. Why can't I have happiness? Yeah, they're so cute. Let's keep on going. Oh, here she goes. And there's something with the Ace of Swords with some getting their sword. Something with like a surgery here. Kind of swords is also a surgery. You got the death card. Somebody's gonna find out about this bullshit. Oh, here she goes. Watch out now. She'll steal your heart. That's despair. Yeah, somebody's really up way because they started way too much shit. They started war here. They wanted to stir it up, and the pot got stirred upon them. Yeah, there's something like that. But I'm being called to the Bible for some fucking reason. Let's not speculate. Let's divinate. Thank you so much, Priestess. Just being called to the Bible to call on a certain like, yeah. Thank you. I'm being called to Leviticus. Okay, great. This is how you divinate when you're actually a prophet, right? Not looking at stories that you're putting on to put magic on people to make people think that you're like somebody in Toronto after stealing everyone's kids and causing a bunch of drama with period blood. I'm tired of goofy bitches doing goofy shit. All right. You got Leviticus, okay? I was told to go to chapter 21. All right, let's see what's in here. Ooh, oh no, oh no. And this is where the Lord spoke to Moses. And he said, speak to Aaron's sons, the priests, and tell them a priest is not to make himself ceremonially unclean for a dead person among his relatives, except for his immediate family, his mother, father, son, daughter, or brother. He may make himself unclean for his unmarried virgin sister in his immediate family. He is not to make himself unclean for those related to him by marriage and so defile himself. Ooh. And what did I just say about this incest fuckery? And you mean to tell me that you're fucking on your sister or your cousin to make me sick? There's some fuckery going on like that. And I'm hearing that song, baby, like, dame, baby, you know, vente, 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 because I love Spanish music. I don't know what their names are. That brother watches my channel. He's telling the truth. That's my brother. Listen, there's something about some bitch like infiltrating the cartel with dirty ass meat, playing with priests, like, and people that play with rituals or like fake ass Paulos, or somebody that's making themselves unclean with their own family. And this Leviticus 21, I mean, come on now. Come on now. You know what goes down on my channel. That's why these bitches hate. This is fucking delusional. This is also too, you guys all know that one of your favorite tarot readers playing online, Stephanie, she has sex with her brother. Yeah, and that's why she got put in foster care and got put out the house. So when she's like, I was in foster care, she had sex with her brother. She like molested him. Yes, that's very major in Toronto. Everyone knows that. Priests may not make bald spots on their heads, shave the edge of their beards, or make gashes on their bodies. They are to be holy to their God. And not profane the name of their God, for they present the fire offerings to the Lord. Wow. Way. The fire offerings, right? With all flames right there. And this is lobelia. Now, lobelia is an old herb that you use in something called iyao or blau or ba, which is specific like concoctions of herbs. It has to be more than 5, and they have to agree to be like together. And when those herbs get together, they make a body, and it makes like a demon that goes out and deals with the karmic. Yeah, they call it Iyao or Ba. Lobelia is one of them. Lobelia is like a sister of Damiana, and when you play with love spells, Lobelia comes out. She's specifically to whip bitches that play with love spells. And then you guys saw fire magic come out here, and you got herbalism right here. Okay, be careful. Okay. So, for they present the fire offerings to the Lord, the food of their God, and they must be holy. So who's giving you fuckery in your food? They are not to marry a woman defiled by prostitution. Didn't I tell you these souls are getting put on the track? They are not to marry one divorced by her husband, for the priest is holy to his God. That's not really true. You are to consider him holy since he presents the food for you, the food of your God. He will be holy to you because I, the Lord, who sets you apart, am holy. If a priest's daughter defiles herself by promiscuity, she defiles her father. She must be burned to death. Woo. There's something too about a man that's a pastor or playing with the church or playing games like with a specific like family that's probably in Atlanta that's playing in the church and also playing with Motown, that's starting hella shit, sleeping with her grandfather or starting hella shit with her family's name. This Leviticus 21 is going to get somebody clapped out. I'm supposed to keep on going to number 12. The priest who was highest among his brothers, who has had the anointing oil poured on his head and has been ordained to wear the clothes, must not dishevel his hair or tear his clothes. Ronald Isley, where are your brothers at? So you can be priest? Okay. He must not go near any dead person or make himself unclean, even for his father or mother. Ooh, he's not involved in that, but he must not go near any dead person. When they're saying this, you must not go near anyone who's dead. It's like somebody who's still alive but dead. Somebody who's like a leper. Somebody who is dead. They don't have melanin activated. There you go. Somebody who was not brought forth with clean ways, who was made in a lab or escot, okay, or necrosancia. Let's go. Thank you. Because somebody's lying about that bullshit that they're talking about reanimating the dead. It's actually online. It was like an NBC where like, oh, a startup knows how to reanimate the dead. That spell worked from space. I broke it, right? So anyways, and that's why Dr. Fauci got fired, because he was like taking people's bodies and stuff like that. And oh, let's sew them all together and use magic from space. And this is why I talk about Mary Shelley that wrote Frankenstein. This is what Mary Shelley looked like with her fucking kids. This is like her era. She was killed and so was her husband because they were talking about these beings running around. Like, why the fuck are you playing with magic like that? Don't turn that thing off. And they were starting all the shit. Frankenstein is about a man who was animated. He's a white man that was animated using death magic and necrosancia. And they're still running around talking about Mark Zuckerberg. Hey, hello, you listening? There we go. Now, right under that card, wife is a soldier card. I'm going to bring up this fucker with the Civil War once again, and you're going to see niggas in your hood. Why has he always got charges and he's never in jail that were in the Civil War and they're inside of a book called The Black Confederates? There we go. That's coming up today here too. People playing games like that with like nonsense. Just get off the planet. There you go. Let me help you. Right? So anyways, He must not leave the sanctuary, or he will desecrate the sanctuary of his God. For the consecration of the anointing oil of his God is on him. I am the Lord. Now they're talking about anointing these oils and stuff like that. You bitches better stop playing with these herbs and these practitioners, and I will fucking sock you in your face if you ever fucking play with me. Having sex with your fucking granddaughter. Who, Ronald Isley? He's hella disgusting. That bitch is running around Atlanta like she's cute. She's hella delusional. She did love spells on him and then fed him soju. Good. You're contagious. Touch me, baby. Give me what you got. Then a man says, you're contagious. Touch me, baby. Drive me wild. Because the Ten of Swords is also DNA damage. What the fuck is going on between the sheets up in my home? Daddy, let me explain. You went to blow up my daughter's brains. Oh boy, you're about to have a fit. Oh, this about to shit. I'm pregnant by my granddaddy who really know I was stupid, bitch. Look at there with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Everyone is talking about this bullshit right now. Because these hoes got way too ahead of themselves and it went left. Ten of Swords is DNA damage. Ten of Cups is a family. Well, there you go. And then this rainbow bullshit, you bitches better really find bright mind about this rainbow nonsense. And you know what I'm talking about. Because you will end up like the Kokomo. He is to marry a woman who's a virgin. He is not to marry a widow, a divorced woman, or one defiled by prostitution. He is to marry a virgin from his own people. Basically, they're talking about like promoting incest here. So now one of the things you're going to realize is like a lot of the Bible's rewritten, and a lot of this has nothing to do with people of color, because why do we have a Bible when I have a higher self? Aha, there you go. So now what you're going to find out is they've been doing that. Let's move forward. That's nothing new. No one's really shocked because everyone has seen this. There's something going on here where this is going on like in mass though. Like on a massive level, and these bitches think that this shit is cute. Like, I went to high school with hoes like this. They all went to jail. A lot of them are dead. Like it was like mainly like it was like at the end of I came back from Africa. I lived in Nigeria, the hood. Then I came back from Africa, and then I lived in a place called Saramon for like 2 years for high school. And then I talked about, oh, I'm about to have a fit, like pregnancy with the star card and the emperor. Who's that? The emperor's grandfather. Okay, there you go. And then you got the Three of Cups right here with the third party situation. Okay, or somebody gossiping. But the trillium is from Venus, and again, love spells. Okay. Very good. You guys are hella delusional, disgusting. I can't wait for him to die, Ronald Isley. He's so disgusting and delusional. I own all his the masters to his songs and all the rights to his song and the Akasha. So goodbye. And then you got the 10 of Wands, somebody's burden because there's a semi-automatic weapon like around somebody. I got guns around you. There's something like that going on too. That's really just it. All right. You got the Page of Swords, somebody's under investigation. Nine of Cups for like blood magic, or somebody got sick and the specific sickness is like connected to like blood spells or being fed blood or human remains with the Nine of Cups. Okay. She got that from somebody in space who was playing games with because she told her like, this is what this means. Are you ready? What's the Ada? What's the first person, please, with the magician? Get out of here. Yeah, you got the Nine of Wands. Somebody keep on doing something, and the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. There's something about somebody like going to jail too, about like trying to lie about something or create this distraction. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of people with the Nine of Wands going to jail all at once over like trying to create some type of illusion that then gets exposed. You guys, this is very treacherous what they're saying in your lane. Like my energy got zapped even talking about that type of stuff. It's like very like treacherous because some people were like victims of that, and it's a type of spell that they do in space. Like, oh, you did this and now your DNA is broken. To practice incest with your family or to like do shit sexually with people. For instance, you sleep with a nigga that killed a lot of people. It's like in the same category. You see, it's called the chemical demon. If you sleep with a nigga that kills a bunch of people unjustly, chemical demon. If he did it rightly, he's a god. Now you know how to pick and choose. Okay, those niggas are not fucking on several bitches. They have a mate. That's the hood's best kept secret. How niggas keep on dying and they're out of jail. Good. Without cloning Uwai. Okay. AKA working for the Feds, that's like why, right? Drama and fuckery with the do-eyes eye, AKA the one that has no real pussy or no real dick or no real mama or daddy. Okay. Now, there's that. There's also something where like when you eat bad foods like pork and you sleep with a bitch that's always like eating pork, then you call her Porky the Pig or Miss Piggy. Right? Why are you porking her like that? Somebody should have that in their lyrics. You get trisomy DNA damage, a chemical demon. You eat like human meat or something like that, you get DNA damage. And you sleep with somebody who ate human meat, you get DNA damage, trisomies. It's called chemical demons. So then what do they do with these chemicals? They take your blood and then they like try to synthesize more chemicals out of that to make like Xanax and other fuckery or build fuckery or create confusion and illusion chemicals for each other. Oh, if you take this chemical that makes you so delusional, like meth times 20, you won't like see that you're actually losing your life and destroying everything around you. You'll just think that you're winning. There you go. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. There you go. He's not involved. I'm just singing. He's watching my channel. He's a high priest. He's telling the truth. And yes, Tony Yayo did get exposed by a rabbit. He should have stopped playing people's hood with Noriega. So you guys, I feel like that's it for the today's Stay in Your Lane. More messages. A message. There is no messages for today. That is it for the Stay in Your Lane. Once again, we want you to mention the divination boards because Nike tried to go put your prints on their shoes and they got stopped by the feds immediately because they have their system tapped, their design system. Thank you so much. Bien Trunk, stop putting my designs in Nike because everyone knows who I am. And I swear to God, I will slap the dog shit out of you again and expose that sex tape with a bunch of niggas in it. It's like 4 men doinking you at the same time. Don't ever fucking play with me. Did you hear me? Don't ever fucking play with me. You bitches are delusional. Thank you. Now, that's all I have for Stay in Your Lane. Bye. Fucking goofy ass bitch.